American musician Lisa Marie Presley, daughter of the legendary king of rock and roll Elvis Presley, passed away at the age of 54. Though known for her famous last name and high-profile marriage to Michael Jackson, Lisa Marie's life was marked by deep personal struggles, addiction, depression, family trauma, and emotional battles that shadowed her from childhood to adulthood. At 54, she finally acknowledged what many had long suspected. In this video, we explore the pain, challenges, and heartbreaks that may have shaped her tragic end. Lisa Marie was born on February 1, 1968, at Baptist Memorial Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee, exactly 9 months after her parents' wedding. But the fairy tale marriage of Elvis and Priscilla Presley didn't last. They divorced when she was just 4 years old. After the split, Lisa Marie lived with her mother in Los Angeles, while frequently visiting her father at Graceland. Everything changed on August 16, 1977, when Elvis Presley died. At only 9 years old, Lisa Marie inherited his estate alongside her grandfather, Vernon Presley, and great-grandmother, Minnie Mae. After their deaths in 1979 and 1980, Lisa Marie became the sole heir to the Presley estate. When she officially received control of the estate at 25, its value exceeded $100 million. However, in 2004, she sold 85% of her stake. In the late 1970s, just a year or two after Elvis's death, Lisa Marie attended her first concert, Queen at the Forum in Inglewood, California. After the show, she gifted Freddie Mercury a scarf that had belonged to her father, a moment that hinted at her growing passion for performing. Her personal life, however, was far from ideal. After her father's death, her mother began dating actor Michael Edwards. In a 2003 Playboy interview, Lisa Marie revealed that Edwards would come into her room drunk and sexually assault her, a trauma she carried for decades. In 1997, Lisa Marie released a special music video for Don't Cry Daddy, performing a posthumous duet with Elvis. The video premiered during the 20th anniversary memorial concert for her father. His original vocals were blended with new instrumentation and her own voice. Despite growing up surrounded by music, Lisa Marie didn't immediately pursue a musical career. Not until her mid-30s did she seriously begin working toward becoming an artist. Her debut album, To Whom It May Concern, 2003, became a major success, reaching number 5 on the Billboard 200 and earning gold certification. The album showcased her own songwriting style, darker, more introspective, and far different from Elvis's signature sound. Except for 2 tracks, she wrote the lyrics to every song. The album's lead single, Lights Out, charted well in the US and the UK. During this period, she also collaborated with artists such as Billy Corgan of Smashing Pumpkins. Her exposure grew through appearances like VH1 Divas Duets in 2003, where she and Pat Benatar performed Heartbreaker. She also recorded Silent Night for an NBC Christmas compilation. Lisa Marie went on to release 2 more studio albums. Her second album included covers like Don Henley's Dirty Laundry, which became a charting single. She remained active in various music projects, including participating in the Ramones tribute documentary Too Tough to Die and appearing in Johnny Cash's Grammy-winning video God's Gonna Cut You Down in 2006. One of her most notable works was her 2007 remix and duet of Elvis's classic In the Ghetto. Using archival recordings, she blended her voice with her father's to honor the 30th anniversary of his death. The song reached number 1 on iTunes and charted on Billboard's Bubbling Under Hot 100. She later performed the duet with the Harlem Gospel Choir on The Oprah Winfrey Show. In 2009, she collaborated with singer Richard Hawley in London, co-writing Weary, and began developing new material, which she discussed during an interview with Oprah. Her final studio album, Storm Grace, 2012, marked a major artistic milestone, a roots-driven, deeply personal collection that many critics called the strongest work of her career. Storm Grace, released in 2012, marked a dramatic shift in Lisa Marie Presley's musical direction. Moving away from the rock and alternative sound of her first two albums, she embraced a distinctly Americana and roots rock style. This evolution was largely credited to the influence of T-Bone Burnett, the Oscar and Grammy-winning producer behind the project. Lyrically, Storm Grace is considered Lisa Marie's most personal work. The songs explore love, heartbreak, self-discovery, and survival, all delivered with a raw honesty that resonated deeply with listeners. Critics praised the album for its emotional depth and the haunting quality of Lisa Marie's vocals. Many called it a moody, melancholic masterpiece. Despite her artistic achievements, Lisa Marie Presley's personal life was turbulent. Her relationships, and especially her marriages, were often overshadowed by her legendary heritage. In 2005, she offered fans a rare look into her private world through the TV movie Elvis by the Presleys. Lisa Marie married 4 times throughout her life. Her first marriage was to Chicago-born musician Danny Keough on October 3, 1988, at the Scientology Celebrity Center in Los Angeles. They welcomed 2 children, daughter Riley Keough, who later rose to fame as an actress and model, and son Benjamin Storm Keough. Although the couple divorced in 1994 after 6 years of marriage, tragically, their son Benjamin died by suicide on July 12, 2020, at just 27 years old. Only 20 days after her divorce from Keough, Lisa Marie married pop icon Michael Jackson on May 26, 1994. Their friendship had begun in late 1992, around the time Jackson faced accusations of child molestation. Lisa Marie said she believed he was innocent and was determined to support and save him, particularly as he struggled with addiction and declining health. She later persuaded him to settle the allegations out of court and seek rehab. In 1995, she appeared with him in the music video for You Are Not Alone. The marriage ended in January 1996, though Lisa Marie later revealed on The Oprah Winfrey Show that they attempted to reconcile for 4 years afterward. In 1999, Lisa Marie became engaged to musician John Osadcha, but she called off the engagement in early 2001. Later that same year, she began a whirlwind romance with actor Nicolas Cage. They married in Hawaii on August 2, 2002. But Cage filed for divorce just 3 months later. The split was finalized in 2004. Despite their divorce, Lisa Marie and Danny Keough remained extraordinarily close. She often referred to him as her best friend, and he even became the bassist in her band in 2005. He later moved into the guest house on her property, helping her raise their children and supporting her through difficult times. Her 4th marriage was to musician and guitarist Michael Lockwood. They wed in Kyoto, Japan in 2006, with Danny Keough serving as best man. In 2008, Lisa Marie shocked the public by announcing she was pregnant with twins. Later that year, she welcomed daughters Harper Vivian Ann Lockwood and Finley Aaron Love Lockwood. Hoping for a quieter life, the family later moved to England. In 2016, Lisa Marie filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. Their split triggered a long, highly public legal battle involving child support disputes, allegations, custody arrangements, and intense media scrutiny that added immense pressure to Lisa Marie's life. Even after her death in 2023, aspects of the case continued, and reports suggested that Lockwood sought full custody of the twins. Beyond music and fame, Lisa Marie devoted much of her life to philanthropy. In 2007, she founded the Presley Charitable Foundation, which later became the Presley Foundation, Inc. In 2022, transitioning into a public benefit and grant-making organization by early 2023. One of its most significant initiatives is Presley Place, a program offering transitional housing for homeless families in Memphis and New Orleans, continuing the philanthropic legacy of the Presley family. In 2001, Presley Place officially welcomed its first residents. The facility provided long-term housing to homeless families and covered up to a full year of rent. Beyond shelter, Presley Place offered daycare, job assistance, economic support, parenting classes, management training, and various other programs designed to break the cycle of poverty and restore dignity to struggling families. The center also features the Elvis Presley Music Room, where children can play instruments and participate in music-focused activities, all supported by the Presley Charitable Foundation. She also supported the Grammy Foundation's Gold Grammy Signature Schools program, which recognizes exceptional U.S. public high schools that demonstrate outstanding commitment to music education. Her philanthropic impact was formally acknowledged on June 24, 2011, when Tennessee Governor Bill Haslam declared a day in her honor. 2 days later, New Orleans Mayor Mitch Landrieu presented her with a proclamation certificate in appreciation of her service to the city, followed by another proclamation from the city of Memphis on June 28, 2011. In a surprising twist, financial reports revealed that Lisa Marie Presley's net worth was negative $16 million in 2023. Many have wondered how she ended up in debt. Lisa Marie herself admitted that in her final years, she owed as much as $17 million. When Elvis Presley died in 1977 at age 42, he left his entire estate to 9-year-old Lisa Marie. However, due to his extravagant spending habits and years of financial mismanagement by his manager, Colonel Tom Parker, Elvis's wealth had dwindled. Though he remains an iconic global figure, Elvis was worth only about $5 million at the time of his death. After taxes, debts, and various expenses, Lisa Marie's inheritance was just $1 million, roughly $5 million today. Since she was a minor, Priscilla Presley became executor of the estate until Lisa Marie turned 25 in 1990. Thanks to Priscilla's prudent financial decisions, the estate grew dramatically. By Lisa Marie's 25th birthday, she inherited an estate worth approximately $100 million, equivalent to $220 million today. Lisa later ventured into business and, in 2005, sold 85% of Elvis Presley Enterprises to CKX, the company behind American Idol. The deal, however, proved disappointing. Licensing rights to Elvis's name and image, which CKX had controlled since 2004, were eventually sold to Authentic Brands Group in 2011 for $145 million. According to Rolling Stone, the collapse of her financial holdings led Lisa Marie to sue her former business manager, accusing him of losing her $100 million fortune through negligence and mismanagement. In response, the manager countersued for $800,000 in unpaid fees, claiming her financial downfall was due to her own excessive spending. She still retained ownership of Graceland, but maintaining the iconic property came with enormous expenses. Additional debts and unpaid taxes further contributed to her negative net worth. Despite her financial struggles, Lisa Marie did make some smart, long-term decisions. After her passing, it was revealed that she had 3 active life insurance policies. Lisa Marie was also open about her personal battles. In the preface of the 2019 book United States of Opioids, A Prescription for Liberating a Nation in Pain, she publicly acknowledged her struggle with opioid addiction, revealing that she became dependent on pain medication after delivering her twins in 2008. She wrote candidly about an 11-year battle with addiction, a period marked by emotional stress, including her turbulent 2016 divorce from Michael Lockwood. By sharing her story, Lisa Marie hoped to shed light on the widespread nature of opioid dependency, and encourage compassion for those fighting addiction. Tragically, Lisa Marie Presley passed away on January 12, 2023, after suffering a cardiac arrest at her home in California. She was 54 years old. A maid discovered her unresponsive, and her first husband, Danny Keough, who was living with her at the time, began performing CPR until emergency responders arrived.